Hello everyone, my name is General Fancy Pants, and welcome back to the Dark Eye Chains of Satinav. When we last left off, we were able to find the secret room down here, and it looks like the artifact of the artifact meaning what's the word? The ring of the seer is in here. And I just used my mouse wheel on here, and I just noticed that I can cycle through everything in my inventory. I just found that out. I had no idea. Okay, so let's take a look around this room here as we're going to just explore it and see what we need to do here. There's a chandelier here.
It's right above the magic cage, like it should be.
Alright.
The chandelier can neither be moved up nor downwards.
Okay. Let's see what's down here then. Here's a tablet.
The cage of Asmodeus, to keep valuable or forbidden artifacts, surrounded by cumulative destroyer magic. Be very aware. Destroyer magic is conferred to every object or subject that comes into contact with the cage, whether directly or indirectly. Whatever falls into the cage cannot escape forevermore. Invisible threads of power hold the desideratum in the middle of the cage.
Alright. So basically, don't mess with the cage.
Finally, a tablet I can read, which doesn't automatically mean that I understand it all.
Alright, let's take a look at the artifact.
The seer's wooden ring. The magicians have simply caged it like a bird.
Can we take it?
Ah!
No.
What the devil?
We cannot just simply take it. I'm going to assume we have to use the chandelier then to break it. We do have our pitchfork, I think, still. We can maybe,
No time for such...
No. Can we use the knife on it?
Cutting won't be...
No. Well, in this case, you just use kind of everything. Let's try the magician's hat on the...
Ah!
No. Karen, I apologize. You're probably going to get hurt a lot. How about the decanter?
I'll wash the ring out of the cage with wine. Ah! This power penetrates everything that touches it.
I wonder if... I don't know, maybe it drips through?
The wine would run direct, but I cannot...
I think I know what I need to do. Put the...
Why siphon it into a different...
Okay, never mind.
The wine would run directly into the cage from here, but I cannot really hang the decanter here.
Alright, so you can't hang the decanter there. So you have to find a way of hanging it. Maybe using the magician's hat on? Yep, there you go. Now we can put the wine in the magician's hat as a funnel. And now I'm guessing we can either cut it or use our magic, but we'll just see if we can cut it.
Then the wine will run through the hole into the cage, or through the cage. Be that as it may, this doesn't get me closer to retrieving the artifact.
Okay, so there's something else I'm missing. Not sure what, though. So we basically have to figure out a way of catching this. The only thing we really have that's a vessel is the clay jug.
Ah!
Nope.
Well, what did I expect anyway? The jug doesn't even fit through one of the openings.
Okay, well, we can break it. Is that what we need to do?
For the sake of old times. Gwynlings?
Alright, so now the glass shards should hopefully fit in there.
What if I just let them drop in? The shards hover in there like the wooden ring.
Okay, can I assemble it now? There we go. Now, presumably the wine will go through the magician's hat, fill up the jug, and then the jug will...
Now the artifact is caged twice, and the power of the cage has taken hold of the whole jug.
The jug will fall through with the weight of the wine. Or the ring will pop out of the jug filled with wine. Either way.
This is the artifact the seer escaped the flames with, and now his spirit rests in the body of a raven.
Ah, yep, because of the soul transmission thing. Alright, let's go ahead and take the seer's artifact.
So much for your invincible cage.
Alright, we have the artifact. Now that we have that, now we have to find the harp in Neri. So let's go back to Giacomo. It seems to be the most reasonable place to go now that we have the artifact. Or Giacomo, I guess is his name. Let's see if he'll know anything.
Look, Giacomo, the seer's ring.
By all the stars. In the meantime, I've read through more of the magician's analysis.
Do you know what exactly the thing does now?
Zinda have mercy on me. It really seems to swap the souls of two living beings. It's important to have a focus. The artifact has to be equipped with a part of the target's body.
The raven's feather! From my
Yep.
dream!
That's right. The target must be near the artifact too.
How does it engage the magic?
If you speak the word, the magic of the ring is engaged immediately. Alas, this says its magic is spent for the most part already.
What does that mean?
It can only be used once more.
Okay. Let's tell him about Magister Oakward.
Who's Magister Oakward?
The Vice-Chancellor of the Academy, keeper of the Seer's Ring. He's locked himself in his study for days. You will find the chamber right next to the stairs in the hall.
Yep.
But he has locked the door using magic. I don't even know if he's still alive.
I think we actually talked to him about this stuff, so let's talk about the focus.
What exactly can be used as a focus?
You will need an actual part of the target's body. Hair, fingernails, blood. That associates the ring with the target person. The body part has to be conjoined with the artifact. Touch it, as it were.
Okay.
I'll be back soon.
So now I know how that worked. How the soul transmission thing worked. I think we need to go back to Gwynling's house because of the picture of the harp there. That's really the only place that I know of that there's a harp. And then Garon kept mentioning, Garon kept mentioning that the print is so small and that he can't read it. So I think what we need to do is use the magnifying glass on that painting, and that'll maybe hopefully give us a clue of where the harp is. So let's head in here. And upstairs. Upstairs, Garon. There you go. So now if I take a look at the picture, or the painting.
I must find the harp. I'm certain the seer keeps her captive there.
Okay.
What's written here? The print is so small.
That's what I was looking for. So now we have the magnifying glass. We can actually look at the print now.
What's written here? Raven's Peak. What does that mean?
I don't know.
What's written? The print.
Alright, so Raven's Peak is where we need to go. But that means nothing to us because we don't know where it is. But if you remember, back at the academy, there's all those books there. And Olgierd is gone. I wonder where he went off to. There we go. I have to go up here, I think. In the academy, there was all those books on the bookshelves, and one of them was about geography, and I wonder if that's where maybe I'll find where Raven's Peak is. So back in here, and back inside. And the bookshelves. We've already looked through all of these, and I think it was a previous episode. But let's look at the Geographa one here. And Raven's Peak.
Raven's Peak, Raven's Peak. Here, the mountain Raven's Peak in the stone oak forest. And on this page, Magician Dorota has drawn the way to the magic harp.
Excellent.
Very nice. Hopefully there's nothing I need to do because I'm heading there right now. Oh, wait a minute. He said we needed to change the magic word. Of the ring. So let's talk to Giacomo.
We have to talk. What do you know about this?
What exactly do
What exactly?
you'll need an hair, that is the body part.
About some...
Okay.
What do you know?
What exact
The seer is still captured in the raven's body. And what did Gwynling used to say?
wait,
Why?
or
Yeah,
we'll
we-
let
Do you...
Okay,
but
so I
we
guess
are-
maybe there is nothing more we can do.
I'll be back.
Alright, so I guess it is. Maybe it was already done and I just didn't notice it. Because they did say that the spell could only be used one more time. So I guess it's off to the... I don't know, I just feel like I'm missing something here. Because we don't really actually know what we need to do once we get to... I mean, we know about how it all happens, but we don't know what to do. Let's show him the ring again, or the artifact.
Zinda have mercy on me. It really seems to swap the souls of two living beings. It's important to have a focus. The artifact has to be equipped with a part of the target's body.
We have to talk. What do you...
What exactly?
Do you know how an exchange of souls can be done?
That's a difficult...
Please...
Well, every being has a concealed deep... With powerful magic,
Skipping
So
through
the
this
seer wants
because
the artifact in order to get back into a human body.
one would imagine.
Perhaps even the...
What do you say?
Ah,
yeah, I was just skipping all that because we've heard all that before.
What exactly-
I
Your
saw it.
hair, that is the body part.
There it is. Change the magic word. I knew we were missing a piece because I remember he said he had to change it, but we never actually did.
would it be possible to change the ring's magic word?
You mean the trigger? Why do you ask?
We could render the ring useless to the seer and use it as bait instead.
Interesting thought. The analysis of the magicians say that this is possible. The original word has to be recited backwards, followed immediately by the new word to be implemented.
Have the magicians had any luck with this?
I'm afraid not. They never found out the seer's word.
Corvus? I'm not sure. Oh, yes, we do know why. When did he use that? I'm trying to think. Because he confronted us, and then he said Corvus, and then he changed into a bird, I believe.
In my dream, the seer mumbled one word when he changed souls.
Try to remember it.
It was Corvus.
Formidable. Now we can prepare the ring with our own magic word.
Okay. What's his suggestion?
What magic word shall we choose?
It shouldn't be too personal a word, or else the seer will guess it. It shouldn't be too complicated so that we ourselves won't forget it. At best, it should be something that is uttered easily, but at the same time, something the seer doesn't expect from you.
How about Satinav?
That is a very good choice. Satinav it shall be.
All right.
I'll be back soon.
So now we have
This is the art, and now is...
Now we have the magic word. Now we can confront him, because now we can actually use the ring as bait rather than him getting into the body of the king. Okay. The only reason why I'm coming back here is because we still haven't actually changed it.
We have to talk.
Sorry, I was thinking there for a minute. He was like Satinav it will be, but we actually never changed the word, he just agreed to it.
I'm ready to go to the Raven's Peak to free Nuri. I'll bait the Raven with the artifact he so desperately wants. Then I'll kill him, or flee with Nuri.
I don't know, Garon. Certainly it is useless to him without the new magic word, but how do you want to set the trap for him?
He is a raven. I am a bird catcher. I'll come up with something.
I'd like to have your self-confidence. So, this is goodbye then. May the stars of the worlds and all the fairies' luck be with you.
Farewell.
Farewell, and keep away from the harp's strings. Touching them destroys the human spirit.
Thanks for your help, Giacomo.
Alright, now it makes more sense.
They say time heals all wounds, even its own. But Garon's time had almost entirely run out. Fate, destiny, doom. He didn't bother with such thoughts anymore. The end of his journey lay before him.
I'd better lay low.
Okay, so we are now at Raven's Peak, and here are those creatures that attacked us. And that's really grisly right there. Next time we will see if we can't get past these creatures and save Neri. So we'll do that next time on The Dark Eye, Chains of Satinav. Until then.